Hello and welcome guys, you are joining me Ashrin for the first game of the UK Community League between Team UK and Team UK Mark 2. So on Team UK we have UK Jungle Life playing Gragas. Gragas Jungle I should specify. Bazinganator playing top lane Renekton with Smite TP. Kenji playing support as Nami. ADC is UK Hydrolith. And mid lane we have UK Judge Chaos. And on the Team UK Mark 2 top lane we have support we have UK Pandy playing Lulu. Top lane we have UK Swag playing Nar. ADC we have UK Hakimaru playing Caitlyn. Mid lane Kitten Succubus playing Ari. And jungle Lego Movie playing Wukong. These are the two UK teams that have been around the longest, and it can make for a rather interesting match. We'll let Directed Can take over now. So what can we expect from these comps? First look, it looks like the Team UK is going for a very beefy front line with the Gragas and Renekton. I'm not sure about Smite Renekton though, but it could be interesting to see how that works, because he isn't very auto-attack reliant. Going into the mid lane, we're looking at both players playing assassins. I think Caitlyn's a lot easier target to assassinate than Tristana, due to Tristana having a lot more escape mechanics, especially since Tristana does have a Nami to protect her. Although Lulu's ult will be very important in team fights. And bottom lane we have obviously Tristana and Nami, which is very well scaling as the bot lane goes. Early on we see the Team UK's bot lane dominating and pushing in. This is fairly normal with it being a Nami lane, but still it is Tristana vs Caitlyn, so Caitlyn should probably be punishing Tristana more than she is. I think this is going to be a lane we focus on, where most of the kill pressure seems to be at the moment. Although mid lane could be very explosive. Early on looking at CS, it seems the top lane matchup is being won out slightly by Renar in terms of CS. ADCs, see the Tristan has got a health part and slight CS lead already. And mid lane is going slightly towards the Ari, which is to be expected in my opinion. It seems like Wukong's almost finished his first clear, while Gragas has got a lot quicker clear and is already looking towards making a potential first gank. God, Minami is such a lame bully in this early game. Oh, lovely charm. And force the flash and makes a return gank very possible. Ooh, they're going all in. It looks like she's got the kill. First blood goes to the Ari. It was a very nice turnaround gank in the Wukong. Maybe I'll get some damage down on the Gragas. So what was burnt there? So Ignite Flash was burnt by Ari. Ignite was burnt by LeBlanc. Her flash is less important, but still. And Gragas burnt his flash. So it was 2 summers for 2 summoners. And the Team UK Mark 2 got the first kill. That is good for the Ari in this early game. She is probably their only real chance of shutting down this Tristana, other than a good Gnar ult. Silly invade, to be honest. He invaded without the backup of his mid laner, but on fairly low health HP. I don't think either team scales better, but I do believe Team UK will have a stronger mid game. Whereas Mark 2 really needs to get more ahead in this early game. My only issue with Mark 2's late game is the Wukong can be very difficult to play due to him not really being a full tank, especially if he's going to go something like a Triforce, which you can often see at this level. That Renekton damage, he is bullying this now. Though Nar can then spin it around a bit. And Nar's getting straight Blade the Ring King, so he's not going tank either. I mean, until very late, Mark 2 isn't really going to have a tank. That makes the Lulu pick even more important. I think LeBlanc probably could have got the kill there. Varus is nice to sneak into this bottom lane. Doesn't seem. Oh, that was a nice trap. Instant trap there for their bot lane of Mark II. They do need some help, it looks like. They are struggling in the lane. And there's becoming a significant CS lead for Team UK. Zingonate has now got his jungle item, the challenging smite he's got. I'm not sure what I think about this on Renekton. I think it delays Renekton's power spike too long, because Renekton's an early game bully. And he, right now, could be having a lot more damage by having a brutalizer, or even just going straight tank to Sunfire Cape. But we'll see how this works out. And if he can't really make, he's not really made use of the counter jungling potential of this smite. Mid lane is very well warded by Team UK Mark II. We see a small CS lead developing for Team UK in this early game, about 600 gold. I think the only positive for Team UK Mark II so far has been the Nar top, who has got a slight CS lead. The Ahri is winning on CS, but LeBlanc has the extra kill, even though the Ahri has the first blood. Ooh, LeBlanc. Maybe? Nah, she got away fine there. Nice bubble. Probably a wrong polymorph there. But they did trade well there, the bottom lane of Team UK Mark II. Both the... Ooh, poor first Rive assault. Now got away, you should have expected the leak there. Caitlyn needs to be making more, making a bigger advantage of her range. She has range on Tristana, like, massively. In this early game, she really needs to be making more of it. Giving Tristana too early an easy game, that's where the CS lead's coming from. And Nami's able to just run up and throw out a W and win trades by herself. That, oh, I thought I hit. That was unlucky. We're seeing a double roam from LeBlanc Gragas, potentially coming down river for a gank. No, just getting some wards going back to lane. I think that is Gragas Soul Dragon. We'll check that now. I see Gragas Soul Dragon. There's no wards by Mark II. They have no idea what's going on. Wukong, meanwhile, is sitting mid lane. And he's not going to get that gank. bot lane roams up and it's an easy dragon. It's like, although Team UK Mark 2's roaming down, TP's coming in from Gnar. Waiting for Renekton now TPing in as well. Mega Gnar's about to come up, but blue team stole dragon. Nice steal. Renekton's now trapped though. Is that Renekton going down? Seems like we've got Gnar coming out there. We're locked down. It was a kill for dragon. It was well worth Team UK. Mark 2 could have collapsed on that better. They didn't have any vision early. Both teams will have the timer, so hopefully we'll see a fight for the second dragon. That was a nice TP by Wukong, by the Gnar coming in just as Mega Gnar's about to come up. A lot quicker reactions. He continues to be the only real beacon for Mark 2 at the moment. Quite a big CS lead. And Renekton's not even going for the damaging enchantment, which I've liked to have seen if he's going for the smite build. He will be a full tank, but he's already behind and he's basically missed his power spike by going this build. I think I would prefer to see flash TP or even ignite TP and then go in brutalizer into full tank. And not finishes Blade the Rune King. Thing is, he's not going to be a tank for a while, so that is a positive to take from the top lane for Team UK. There's now 200 gold lead, 200 gold lead for Team UK Mark 2. Let's have a look where that gold is. So, disparity within the jungle is 700 gold to Gragas. Wow. I didn't realise they've made that much more of an impact. The top lane's almost 1,000 gold difference now with the Gnar winning by 30 CS. It's huge. Between the ADCs there is 400 gold, not the end of the world. And between the mid laners there's a 300 gold difference. So you can see Team UK is winning in most lanes, just as Gnar is winning top lane quite hard. Renekton goes in though. Blader and King's used. Renekton might be caught out here without a flash to get away. Yeah, but now it's going to be a kill, 1 vs 1. Meanwhile, Team UK seem to group together and get a kill on the Ahri. I wasn't watching, I apologise guys. My first time casting the game, I'm going to miss stuff. I'm on directed cam as well. No, I'm not. Now I am. The top lane does need some help, but it's nice to see a split push now though. That is the advantage of him going Blade the Rune King. A flash TP ult. They overlapped the ults there to be honest. Though, maybe, no. I think they overlapped the ults too much there, but otherwise a good gank, good kill was needed for the Caitlyn. And we now see this gold lead starting to go the other way. It's 600, almost 700 gold lead now for Team UK Mark 2 as they make an attempt on this bottom outer turret. And it seems like they're going to get it. Tristana cannot stick around. No, there you go. See, she loops away. Now, if Lulu had held her ult, then that could have been potentially dangerous for Tristana. If she held her ult before. And Team UK is able to defend due to a nice rotation by LeBlanc. The Ahri could be... No, there's no danger here. I see a bit of a waste of the Gragas ult. Nice charm. And there's another kill. This Gnar is going to become quite big. He's now starting to head tank with the giant spell. Dragon's going to be up in a minute and a half, and Mark 2 is starting to clear out vision. Some nice wards. I would like to see more wards put from both sides. Seeing Mega Gnar's come up. It's probably going to be coming up around Dragon time if he attacks slot and takes a bit of damage. Both top laners TPs will be coming up for Dragon. So we see Na heading back to top lane to defend. Wukong should probably be heading towards the Dragon rather than a Drag buff right now. Nami just is too easily able to walk into this river, though she may be caught out. Oh, that's a dead, is it? An ult for a flash. I think that's a win for MK.2. Nami overextended to get that ward clear. But she did get the ward clear, and now Team UK do have a vision of Dragon 2. I think going into 60 minutes we should have seen that flash for a flash, yeah. That's fine. Gravital is now down just for the Dragon. Win for MK.2 again. No, his room down, so his CP will be up to getting back. But so is for Renekton, so that's irrelevant. UK need to decide if they're going to contest this buff now. They know Mark 2 has vision over it and it's got all crab control. I think they're almost worth backing off and going to push the lanes out because top lane's pushed into inner and the mid lane turret is still for them to take. And that's what we see Mark 2 do, Team UK do. They're pushing mid lane. Mark 2's already going to be able to go there to defend. And honestly, that was just poor control of the side lanes that lost them that Dragon. And poor control of vision. Mega Knight's just about a hit. And we all back away and reset. UK Mark 2 have now got all the outer turrets down. Next objective for them is going to be is Team UK really need to put some pressure onto all the lanes. Currently one lane's pushing then for their another. I'd like to see them get the side lanes pushing and then group and force Mark 2 to make decisions on where they want to be. Currently Mark 2 are able to get any objective they want and not really get punished for it. CS lead in bottom is God, it's huge now, 30 CS. Considering Tristan is going to be late game. So the item disparity isn't too bad due to the 2 kills on Caitlyn, which is fortunate. Caitlyn could honestly drop off a bit in this mid game without the CS to back up these kills. Oh, it's a nice charm and another kill with Nami overextending yet again to get wards. And finally, Renekton's putting some pressure on his top lane, going to be defended by Nar. Renekton may be in trouble here. The slow misses. Oh, Renekton is in trouble. He doesn't have the damage, he's slowed, he's been bloody drinking. Gragas is here to turn it around. Nice Nar. Stun and he walks away. Wukong's going for it. I'm not sure about that flash. Yep. Oh, walking away. Seems like he had a slight disconnect there, but it should be fine. We now see a 2,000 gold lead opening up for Mark 2. It's not the end of the world, since Tristano is going to scale, but there's no real reliable wave clear for Team UK, which is an issue. This seems a little too easy for Mark 2, just being able to push all the waves a lot quicker than Team UK is able to. They have Lulu, Ari and Caitlyn all able to clear waves relatively quickly, even now. Lulu's cut out. It's a game of a lot of people getting cut out rather too easily. They had the vision there to see them all coming. They have 3 wards throughout the red jungle. Just they managed to push the wave in, it's good, let the minions do a bit of damage and just walk away. They didn't have enough mid lane pressure to be there. And Ari's forced to ult to get away. You can see the war mugs finished. Nah, going a little more tanky. Probably like to see him getting a MR item next if he's going to continue going tank. Maybe get his merch rides finished as well. I'd like to see a few more sweepers and maybe a few wards picked up. Ooh. Flash forced out by an army again. A problem with what they're doing currently is they're overextending to get these wards without the support of their team, and then someone's just able to walk on in and get some damage down. Lulu overextending again to get the ward, and easy kill secured. This gold leads dropped back down to 500. This game's all over the place, and probably not for the right reasons. Okay, where's the pressure now? Ari's pushed, bot lane's not pushed, top lane's not pushed. If it continues like this, I've got to say it's in the advantage of Team UK. They don't need to force plays right now, especially if they're next going full tank. But it is very reliant on the Caitlyn and LeBlanc late game. And some good Gragas ultimates. The Gragas ultimates need to be able to peel this Wukong and this Ari rather than engage like he's currently using them. And by now, ultimates really needs to be hitting one of these super mobiles carries. There's the Gragas ult. Again, not really to any effect. And he's slowed. And they're all backing off again. Okay, finally see a bit of grouping though. Dragging up in a minute. We could potentially see a fight, but I'd like to see the wards get swept out. Currently, neither side's really controlling the visions, and two sweepers on one side and one on the other. I'd like to see the ACs, at least Tristana switching to blue trinket, maybe Caitlyn upgrading her trinket, or switching to a blue herself. I would say MK.2 has better vision control, but again, not sweeping enough. Yeah, they're not denying the vision from Team UK either. I mean, currently their wards are a bit all over the place. It's like they can't decide whether they're going for Dragon or Baron. I understand wanting to get a ward around Baron, but they thought of 4 around Baron side and 4 around Dragon side. You see vision going down. Bubble. A bit of poke onto Wukong and they back out. Do they manage to sweep out the wards? It seems like they actually have. All the wards have just expired or been swept out. And LeBlanc's got out, but it's able to leap away. That's the point of the Wukong ult in this comp. We've got LeBlanc able to leap away, and same with Tristana. Though it seems like Team UK MK.2 is winning this engage. They're just kiting the less mobile team of Team UK. Can LeBlanc clear this up though? She gets a kill, chasing down the Wukong. Caitlyn's still full health though. There's a nice double kill. You see a flash away? That is close. But Tristana was never there for the whole fight there. The problem was the carries weren't there and they just got kited by a more mobile comp. I'm not sure about his engages. Well, MK.2 seem to have this dragon. Probably gonna wait now for their jungler back up just to not risk the smite steal. And we see it all reset again. Caitlyn needs to get this wave pushing against the blue team's turret, but she backs off before doing so. I understand wanting back before dragon, so yeah, I think that's all move. Gragas has gone top lane. Not sure about that. Does that mean they're surrendering this dragon and going to try and trade it for one of the outer turrets they yet to get? Probably looks like they have to do. And they don't get anything. It's not too bad yet, only being second dragon, but at some point they need to trade objectives for these dragons. Or get a dragon themselves. Or get the dragon themselves. Could we see a potential team fight if it's mid turret? No. UK MK.2 now have position on the inner turret. Team UK probably need to fight here or go a long way around the surrender turret. Oh, But if you're the Marine going to loop the walls, then that's all they do. Here, out comes Tsunami up the zone. Ari not caught out. Tristana caught by Charm. Nice Charm. Wukong goal, and there goes Tristana. Nami drops instantly after. LeBlanc goes in, does a lot of damage, but is low herself. And we can see a clip. Oh, nice Nara. And only Gragas is left. Caitlyn, Lulu, and Nara remain for too. That was a really nice charm to engage the fight. And Tristana getting caught out, and there's 2 low members. I could see this in a turret falling, because that cannot be happening for Team UK to win the fights. They have the more mobile carries. All they have to do is kite this fight from. Sorry. They have 2 very mobile carries, and Nar should not be landing as good as he is able to. That's a beautiful charm though. Don't take anything away from Kitten Succubus in the mid lane. It's now a couple thousand gold leads for the Team UK. Caitlyn is putting a bit of a monster at 404. And Nar is still just looking unstoppable. Is he going for a Triforce next, it looks like? I'm not sure about this. With LeBlanc being the biggest threat on Team UK, I would like to have seen a Banshees or a Spirit Visage come out from Nar. But, yeah. See red buff picked up by Wukong. We've had mixed qualities of ults. He's gone for a fairly tanky build. He's got a Brutalizer in there, but he did go for Cinderhawk Enhancement, and looks like he's going for a GA after his giant spell. I'd like to see him finish an item rather than do that. He's in a precarious position here between 3 players. Looks like he's going to get away with it. Ooh, almost a very nice blind charm there, but I think there's a ward in there probably. Tristana continues to farm, picking up even more of the leads, but not making anything out of his lead so far. Caitlyn's been far stronger in these team fights, and it's simply due to the picks that MK.2 have been able to get. Although I've not seen much in the way of team fights, to be honest. Just got a club secure. Dragon's not for a couple of minutes though, so that's no real issue. Can MK.2 finally get this outer turret? It looks like they are. Tristana's getting free fire, and there we go, the outer turret's gone. Okay, finally all the outer turrets are also down for Team UK. The TP's coming out from the next on top. He gets away. But no, so gets the inner. So that's an outer mid for an inner top. I think Team UK can be okay with that trade. The flash in by Gragas, I'm not sure about that. Ari's forced Sonya's. Oh, the Gragas all completely whiffs. Wukong goes in, gets the Lulu ult, spins a bit, and ends up going down for it. The counter engage was not good, no damage following in the Wukong. But the engage wasn't great either, to be honest. I think the mistake from Gragas baited the Wukong and Lulu into a fight without any damage following them up. Neither carry was able to participate in that fight. Though the Ari has another good charm, and down goes LeBlanc. Nice pick, that's most of the damage down for Team UK. I'm not sure how Team UK gets back in this. They need to have a fight where the Gragas saves his ult to peel. The Renekton stays on the front lines, becomes a tank, and lets this Tristana get off some auto attacks. LeBlanc's doing fantastic to get picked all the picks he can. Although Caitlyn's cut out slightly, walks away from it fine. Things we've seen the Nami ults coming in to engage, and the Gragas used to engage, but the damage hasn't been able to follow up just to a much stronger front line of UK MK.2 at the moment. The Wukong and Vinar ahead of this Gragas and Renekton. Dragon's up in 48 seconds, and neither team really has control. I'd like to see a few more wards in. MK.2 do have the best control of this dragon with Pick the Cord down there. We also have alright control of the Baron side, where you see UK moving in to clear out a couple of these wards now. There's a distinct lack towards this game. We see all the vision gone for MK.2 at Baron now. Dragging up though in 10 seconds. Doesn't look like Team UK is contesting. They need to push mid, and there goes the Wukong ult, cut out, charm lands, and that's a dead Nami. And Nami's ult comes out, little, does very little. That was a Lulu ult. Was there a Lulu ult used? No, it's just the Wukong ult, Caitlyn ult. Very worth it. Another charm lands. These charms have been on point. Gragas is forced to disengage, just dragging his Team UK's. They need to be wards as a team from the UK. They're going in, trying to clear out these wards as individuals, and MK.2 just getting picks of the Aura charms and the slows and the CC. They're really able to blow sign up. Ari's landed a lot of fantastic charms this game. And the fight resets, another in a turret, and Dragon gone. This isn't looking good for Team UK, though we did say they do have a strong enough late game if they play it correctly. We need to stop this team, stop getting picked off and going as a team towards. We see them moving in towards Baron's side to try and get some wards down. They really do need to clear out a bit of this vision. They only have the one sweeper, which is upgraded, but it's still only one sweeper. We need to see more on that. We need to see a couple of pink wards coming out across the team. The Wukong stealths in, engaging on Tristana. Good poke, but nothing really comes of it. We see he's finished a 4 mail, wasn't expecting that. I'm not sure about the 4 mail, they're not really doing any attack damage yet. Tristana isn't able to auto-attack any of these fights because the front line is dying just too quickly. People getting caught out, including herself. LeBlanc's doing all she can, but is struggling to be able to carry this. Nice, huge, and seems getting Triforce now, especially in your head you can. Not much else can be said. I think the Irish charms have dictated this game so far. I've got a lot of single target bursts of the Ari charm into Caitlyn ult and even the Wukong diving on the face. We see Mega Knight is now active, they're moving into Baron. Hopefully we see them clear out some wards here. They've got sweepers, there you go, 2 wards there. No real resistance to trying to protect their wards from Team UK, not that they really can. It's good enough chain, but if Team UK's now got full vision on MK.2 has now got full vision on Team UK. MK.2 is backing off though to buy, and hopefully we'll see another fight around Baron soon. That was a good move to push mid here by Team UK. They should put some pressure on and rotate back, secure their own vision around Baron. But they do need more sweepers to be able to secure that vision. Wukong goes in. We see the ult, it only really hits the front line. This could potentially be a decent fight, it's a nice charm. But again, it didn't really mind hitting the people, and the front line just falls for Team UK without the back line ever really being able to deal damage. The Ari's running through, another kill for the Ari, more charms landing, more and more. It looked like it could start out as an alright fight for Team UK with the Wukong ult only hitting the tanks, but the backline of Team UK was never really able to auto attack. Gragas ult was blown trying to knock someone into the team. It was only the Wukong who were not able to blow up, and the carries of Team UK sort of left themselves, and this gives up the Baron buff to MK.2. I don't think the Lulu ult was even used during that fight. It was a really nice Nara ult again. Really nice charms. The Wukong ult wasn't really the best, but it wasn't needed, and Caitlyn could just clean up from the back. You did get pressured by LeBlanc at the end, but there's just not enough. approaching 40 minutes. Next dragon's coming up in a minute and a half. I think that's going to be the next point of contention. After we see his Baron plus Wade push up to the tower, pushed out. But you can see before every dragon and Baron, it's MK.2 that's getting the vision in, which is never a good start for a fight. But that fight was just played better by MK.2. I think it's fair to say their front line's ahead, and the front line for them is just wrecking everything. Along with some good RE charms to keep the engage going. Once cleared out, MK.2 have position of this tower. It's really well rotated, and seeing the kid that position, there's an in-hit tower that was far too easy. Tristana is blown up instantly, and this looks to be the game for Team UK MK.2. The front line's now going in, but they've got no damage following up. Tristana's dead, LeBlanc's half health, and they continue pushing. Out comes Keenal, got 2 low health members. LeBlanc is now healed, but what can she really do against 5 players? They're all ahead. He's running, and that looks to be the end of the game. Well played by MK.2, and you see them go probably first in the team. At the end, LeBlanc blows up Lulu, but it's all for nothing. GG, well played. Hey, thank you for watching, guys. If you want any more content from the UK Community League, follow me on Twitch and subscribe to me on YouTube. And I'll keep trying to provide you some content. And I'm off. See you.